Morning, everybody, on a momentous and multi-layered day in American politics, with voters in two key states heading out to vote.
In South Carolina, the Republican primary, which has really been a nasty race at points, Donald Trump is hoping to pull out his second win. Meantime, what Jeb Bush said last night that has people wondering if his campaign is all but over if he doesn't finish strongly in South Carolina.
Meanwhile, in Nevada, once thought to be a firewall for Hillary Clinton, it is turning out to be a very tight race against Bernie Sanders in the caucuses today. Nail biter. And there's another political layer to all of this. President Obama is spending the weekend studying that binder full of potential nominees for the Supreme Court, even though Republicans in Congress have said they may block anyone that the president puts forward. We are covering every angle of these fast-moving, intertwining stories this morning, and we're going to start with ABC's Tom Llamas, who's in Charleston, South Carolina. Tom, good morning to you.
Dan, good morning. The polls are open here in South Carolina. The GOP candidates looking for a boost because in just 2 days, Nevada votes. And then after that, Super Tuesday right around the corner. The big question this morning, who can catch Trump?
This morning, Donald Trump trying to make it two in a row. Trump hoping South Carolina voters make him the big winner tonight.
All these thousands and thousands of people, you have to get out and vote because we have a movement going. We have something very special.
Pre-election polls have the billionaire as the front runner, but Trump had a rough week. First, tangling with Pope Francis over his immigration policy. Then forced to explain this interview from 2002 with Howard Stern.
Are you for invading Iraq?
Yeah, I guess so. I wish it was. I wish the first time it was done correctly.
But one of Trump's major campaign points is that he opposed the war before the U.S. invaded Iraq.
I was against the war in Iraq. I said it's going to totally destabilize the Middle East. I tell the truth about Iraq. I say the war was a disaster.
In South Carolina, Trump trying to explain.
Then I started looking at it. Before the war started, I was against that war. I was against that war.
As Trump fought his personal battles, Senators Marco Rubio and Cruz battling each other to be next in line. Rubio hoping his endorsement entourage of South Carolina's most powerful Republicans delivers votes.
Do you feel a lot of pressure because of all these big endorsements?
No pressure. We feel a lot of momentum and we feel great. And, it's in God's hands and in the voters' hands.
A super PAC supporting Cruz also on the offense, sending out this robocall, telling voters Trump was critical of the Confederate flag.
Trump talks about our flag like it's a social disease.
Cruz responding to the criticism that he's running a dirty campaign with humor.
If there are phone calls, you should listen to them. If there are anyone else's, hang up.
And we do want to mention the Super PAC and the Cruz campaign operate independent of each other. And a strange moment to tell you about that happened 2 days ago here in South Carolina. Dr. Ben Carson and Senator Cruz meeting backstage at an event. They went to talk about what happened in Iowa. The Cruz campaign had suggested that Dr. Carson was dropping out. And it's not so weird that they met, but where they met, inside of a closet. Now, when I heard this news, I thought of Dan Harris, because that's where he likes to take people when he's not happy with them. Dan?
I'm not even going to go there. But let me just say, I heard that the meeting didn't go so well. So that is an interesting thing. You could not make this stuff up. Tom Llamas reporting from Charleston. We appreciate it, Tom. Thank you.